Hello guys, welcome back. Sethorn here on the Daily Grind. This is my main account and this is the legendary Showdown for competing for Grundy shards. You might not be interested in him a lot, but I wanted to show you some of the perks of going full gear 11 here, that it doesn't matter and it's actually beneficial for you as a player to have maxed out tunes in the showdowns, because this scoring system actually works. So over here on the showdowns, you can actually compete using non-optimal teams as long as they are gear 11, and you can compete for full 10 points for your alliance if you are so inclined to score for alliance, and it's way more relaxed than Wraith Arena. I just won a couple of matches using Clayface, who was one of my first gear 11 characters. So of course, whenever I can use him, I will. And I'm not a fan of Etrigan because I feel he's not properly balanced. He can get out of control way too easy. This is it. So just having fun with my characters. And if the meta wasn't so defined at this point in time, where you need one of three specific teams or their counters, you could do stuff like this. Play guys that are not completely optimal, like for example this. Yeah, this is a cheap one, and I have to bring my Black Adam here. This is called sandbagging, like bringing none of those three characters, not Cassie, Larfleeze, or Arsenal, have bonuses in this fight, and it's obvious this guy is only using Jay Garrick for the 5 points alliance. It's a goddamn cheap. That's a cheap composition. If you kill anybody on that team, then Larfleeze instantly gets a super boost. And this is why I have to bring Black Adam, because I'm about to kill Wonder Girl. And then, even though Larfleeze gets more turn meter than Black Adam is naturally faster, so I'm going to get the next action in the round, and hopefully I can one-shot Larfleeze, because that's a full gear Larfleeze. And there you go. And I'm not using because I was running the Hal Jordan lead, Flash, Jay Garrick, and with like this. I'm starting to run out of opponents, but I was running this before. Jay is gear 11, but the rest are gear 10. They are from way back when they fell off the meta completely, and I might just gear Hal Jordan in the future. I'm still not sure about the Flash, so I'm not really sandbagging. I was doing this for the extra points. So whenever I run into a gear 10 composition that is not stupid, I run this in the Showdown. And yeah, Flash is fun, but I liked him before his rework better. So, stun on the Ocean Master. Oop. Flash goes crazy. Oh, nice. Should have killed Marvel Jr. before killing Sapphire, but whatever. Marvel Jr. is not a very good character. Mary Marvel is way better with her Thorn Meter and speeds for the whole team. Way better character. So I'm going to run out of energy right now, but so you can have a quick video without me ranting a lot. But this is one of the reasons I've been pushing for the devs. What's this? Full Gear 11 Bane. Yeah, gonna bring McGuinness into play. Wraith Arena will still be about who spends more gold at the end of the week, but the pointing system, if it were like in Showdown, it will favor people who actually gear their characters instead of staying low on purpose. Have to get rid of Black Adam because even at gear 10 is dangerous. Like, it's really not funny how dangerous can Black Adam be. And I'm starting to warm up to the Hal Jordan upgrade, the legendary upgrade for his passive. Because wow, that was a nice hit. I didn't see much use when I upgraded him, but now that I have been playing with him for a couple of days, it's still a very crappy upgrade because it limits the amount of buffs that you can get. I feel that he should still get, maybe have them switched, like the normal side of the upgrade for his passive. It's not a probability but a number, a percentage of shield, and the legendary upgrade be the intelligence and agility up. Like every time, it will make more sense to have that as a legendary upgrade. Like every time an enemy takes a turn, give one intelligence up and one agility up to Hal Jordan, Once he reaches 8 buffs, he's going to be fodder for uh, Wonder Girl Cassie. But in the meantime, uh, he becomes super tanky and is way, way more viable versus blues. There are many, many blues that, this is what I was waiting for, to be able to attack with impunity. There you go. There's the Flash going crazy. Ugh. Come on. Well, at least I can keep Bane in check with Terry here, because now he's not going to hit anybody ever again. But now he's gonna keep healing and mending, and can do criticals on him. By the way, maybe I'm holding up on the Flash because his last upgrade, the one where he ignores awareness completely, I've had it used against me and it's really, really amazing. Also, the amount of damage that Flash can dish out once he starts going crazy, which can be starting from turn 1. But I feel he is less fun now because he cannot use the vortex anymore out of turn. Like the reworks, both reworks were very good, but can still be fine-tuned. And now I'm debating whether or not to buy extra energy. By the way, if you are watching some of the past videos where I'm inviting people to my alliance, I only have 2 spots left now. I have already kicked out all of my alts, save for Get Dunked, and the rest is, well, the rest of the people are now real people. So I have 26 real people in my alliance. Wow. Sorry. Wow. Ledo Joker is a 2-point tune for PvP battles. And it's a turn meter down composition through and through. Well, tomorrow there are still going to be running Showdown battles, so maybe I'm gonna go try that. A 10-point team. That's a very interesting team. I'm really regretting not taking Mr. Freeze to Legendary 4, even though half his legendaries are not that useful. They're really, really specific. The enemy has to be enraged, and the guys who get enraged are not, well, it's gonna be Atrocitus and Wonder Girl Cassie, and Cassie can one-shot most greens, and I haven't seen reports. My own Mr. Freeze is not gear 11. Let me show you. But he's real fun to use in a speed down composition. Oh, he's almost full gear 10, so he's usable. Cool. Yeah, because I remember I was enjoying this character, but then I was really getting tired with the game, and I stopped playing like for 2 weeks. Like, not giving a damn, having fun elsewhere. And I missed the second week of Mr. Freeze. That's a pretty fun tune to use. You know what? I'm not going to give a damn and I'm going to buy PvP energy just to keep fighting. And sorry if I don't run a play-by-play right now. Why I'm doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I want those extra 5 Sinestro shards. Alright. Manta is also a big pain in the butt. So yeah, I'm gonna bring Etrigan instead. So I wouldn't use Manta at just Legendary 1 in a non-bleeding team. I mean, it's pointless. He kind of needs someone to enable him. Very, very big damage. I haven't seen geared up Mantas until last week. Here. Sucks to be you, dude. Sucks to be you. And Flash was always this type of damage versus Reds. But since Flash needs high amounts of speed ups to work, when Wonder Girl Cassie, he fell out of favor. I have never understood why people didn't like the Flash. Like, he's too low damage. The goddamn guy could do 9k criticals on Reds with his basic, and he could perform on a good run like 8 or 9 attacks in a row, interchanging basic with Vortex. I never understood that. I stopped using him when Cassie came out, and I went full gear 11 for the rest of my tunes. But if I show you right now, he's level 66 actually, because I was planning on bringing Jordan. Well, all the basics except Satana, Batman Cape Crusader, Hal Jordan, Flash, Emerald Archer, and I don't remember who else. I also had a full green team, level 66. Clayface and whatnot. Alright. Oh, they're going to be criticals on turn 1. Yeah. You want to play that game? I can play that game too. And I can play it better. And I don't do this for the normal Wraith Arena because it's either very odd compositions that still use one of the meta tunes, so you have to bring specific characters to deal with them, or full meta teams, which I don't have the right tunes because I don't have the meta tunes. Like, I have Legendary 4 Warsuit Lex Luthor, but he's only like gear 6 or 7. I've had him since the beginning, and back when they were giving away Lex Luthor shards in the commons of PvP, but I never felt like, oh. Alright, let's go like this. Let's use the same team. I'm liking this team. Now, if the game was properly balanced, and balance doesn't mean that everybody has the exact same chance of winning. Balance means that you can have several different strategies that are all equally valid. Like if you want to go slow burner, in other games that have better balance, you can go with a slow team that takes several turns building up, but not in this game. Like everything here is damage, 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 fast damage. Fights that go in 1 or 2 rounds. But this doesn't count because I have the gear advantage. It's natural that more powerful characters are able to win easily. But if you had a good balance at gear 11, which we used to have before Wonder Gear casting, you can actually use different strategies, like full slowdown and stun composition used to work. Now you can't because now blues are way too prevalent and they'll do special damage, and you're just shooting yourself in the foot using those types of compositions. Full reds is the same because you can finish almost every fight in 2 attacks if you set things properly. But it's because you're using characters that have way too many good options and almost no risk. Now consider that's a gear 10 General Assault hitting a gear 11 Jay Garrick, and he still took almost half the health bar with a basic attack, even if it's a critical. The damage is out of whack in this game. Come on, extra attacks. No? Why? Vortex! Like, this scoring system makes sense. If you win with all your guys, you get the maximum amount of points. If somebody dies, so some people argue that this kills reviving compositions. Well, if you're banking on your guys dying, why should you get the full points? Like, what will make somebody, like, there was this alleged girl that used a Lobo with John Constantine and White Lantern Sinestro and then Atrocitus, and it was like the Deathstroke meta, but even worse because Constantine does special damage and it's very hard to defend against that. Okay, what's this? Alright, we need a strong blue. I'm trying to not use Wonder Girl, but she's really the solution for a lot of stuff. Maybe I'm going to go with this guy just because I want to have fun. And still trying to use Jay Garrick. That 100% turn meter down would be amazing if you had any way to force that on round 2. But right now it's very, very difficult to use effectively. There are ways. That was odd. There are ways, but they are not very good ways. More speeds for yay! Okay, so more speed for yay! And Batman goes last. Wow. Right? That's amazing. That's utility, but you are forced to use characters that are equally low damage, very slow, hard to set up. The payoff is amazing. The setup is so complicated and convoluted. Like, why would I use this when I can use Wonder Girl? And that's a bad balance in this game. Like, why would I use a fun character if I can ensure my wins using Cassie? Why? Why would I want to do that? And that's the sad part. Because the damage is decent, taking in consideration the... like, let's see if I can hit. Oh, he cannot hit 10 evasion up without help. That's good to know. But he can hit 7. Well, this video paid for itself just having that found out. How many stacks of evasion can Jay Gary hit without aid? And at max second passive with his legendary upgrade, it's 8. 7 or 8. That's the amount of evasions he can overcome with just his passive. And that was what I was discussing with somebody. The utility is there. Getting that to work is what is proving itself to be very complicated. I mean, like in real fights. Like against Metatoons, yeah, it's kind of difficult. Like this, how we go about this. Like, let's bring this guy. And the sad part is a stray hit from Etrigan can shut down Luthor and kill him. Because damage is stupid in this game. I mean, if he was going to get so many buffs without help, he should have crap damage without the buffs. This guy and Cassie and Power Girl need a real hard nerf. That's a very unpopular opinion, but it's my opinion. And I'm quite ready to uphold it. Like now Luthor only gives yeah, just the speed ups, because he cannot even purge buffs or do crap because he is less than 50% health. And that's why that's why Luthor doesn't work. Like, I'm going to reset Power Girl. And this is a meter down composition at its core, but it's just impossible to keep up with such an overpowered character. And whenever that team gets a kill, I'm done for. And now Etrigan rolls out of control. And Jay is there in the enemy team because people are trying to make points for the Alliance. But you know that team, in place of Jay, there's a Wonder Girl. Because that's the laziest team. I don't want to think. Oh, by the way, my team was full gear 11. This team has like, well, 3 guys, the 3 most powerful guys. I'm being tempted to use that team. Ugh. Yeah, I'm reaching. I'm reaching top end. Yes, above 1,000. That's where you start running into these type of teams. And in Wraith Arena, once you reach top 1500 and you have several Gear 11 characters, this is all you see. Your Wraith Arena looks like this. And if it's not Atrocitus, it's Batgirl with the odd death shot here and there. This is too low, I feel bad. Well, this was going to be a quick video, but I bought PvP energy just to show you more fights. But I'm trying to avoid the super easy. God damn you. Like tons of utility, but very low damage. That was sad. I'm sorry, that was sad. Like, now that I think about it, well, there you go, Pengy. You just got shot down. And I keep repeating that. Buff immunity. Now he doesn't get awareness. Die. Die. That's 40% meter off. That's amazing. I love this character. I just wish this was easier to set up. I mean, have you seen how difficult it is to get a 15 strength up Wonder Girl if you want to do that? Have you ever tried that, by the way? And it's even thematic because it's Hippolyta leader, uh, Wonder Woman champion, Wonder Girl, and Cheetah. And you can give yourself a 15 strength up, round 2 Wonder Girl. It's just stupid and amazing at the same time. Alright, this is. Oh, this is interesting. Kind of cheap. But it's nice to see teams with different tunes. Sometimes they even catch you off guard when you're not ready. This one is a pain in the butt because that Grundy is going to revive like 10,000 times, I'm pretty sure. Oh! Luthor is so squishy! I mean, Clayface, that's like a Gear 9 Grundy. Where did he get so much damage? We're gonna be here all night until you stop reviving. Yes, like this. I mean, that was weird. Because that Grundy even killed my Ocean Master, and Ocean Master is squishy, but not that squishy. Like, watch, Clayface is not able to actually kill Deathstroke. Well, if he gets a critical on his basic, yeah, because he does like 16,000 points on a critical. Wow. No, but I'm amazed at Luthor going down like that in 2 hits. Because yeah, Grundy is a heavy hitter, but at same gear level. He's a goddamn monster at gear 11. Okay, who's this? Yeah, why does it surprise me? And I'm not playing this because I can play those on Wraith Arena. I don't want to see them anymore. Okay, let me try this one. Like, that's borderline masochism. I'm gonna save it for last. I'm going to close the video with that fight, whether I win or lose. Just that I hate doing that fight. Mirror down. Boom. And damage. I'm gonna save this for later. Maybe not. Larfleeze is also a fucking stupid character. With no interesting mechanics at all. Just, I get a ton of damage and I can kill a guy a turn. And I only get stronger whenever I kill. And it's not like Huntress that she has to actively kill somebody to get a ton of evasion up. No, anybody can kill the enemies, and Larfleeze just keeps getting tons of intelligence up. That's why dudes on the forums, oh yeah, get him, he's real good. Yeah, it's a fucking disgrace of a character. Like, whether you win, how do you win this? I know it goes something like this. Well, this is the weak version of this team because it doesn't have a taunt at the start of the fight. And Etrigan didn't start critical immune. That was lucky. I'm gonna be a man and accept that was lucky. I'm not even gonna bother. You see, that fight is not interesting. It's just put 4 stupidly strong characters in a row, and people are going to not fight you, and you're going to win all your fights. Not an ounce of thought went into creating that composition. It's only merit, and it's merit for the developers, not for the guy who put them together. Is that all 4 of the characters in that team have been free tunes from the monthly events. That's a testament that this game is not entirely pay to win, and that the heaviest, the strongest characters are available for everybody at one point in time, at least. Completely available. If you fought for their shards, you have Legendary 5, Atrocitus, Wonder Girl, Etrigan, and Power Girl. You have them. And Harley Quinn Math Jester is also farmable inside the game. But outside of that, no thought at all. That's not a design team. It has no intricacies. It has no quirks. And if it really doesn't have any weaknesses except the fact that you can also play the mirror match and win. That's all there is to it. And well, I already did 27 PvP fights, so it's pointless for me to continue. I'm just gonna farm. I know I have one fight hanging over here somewhere. There it is. Now I only need 3 more fights. Well, that was pseudo high level PvP, trying to do the alliance missions. I think I already did 100. Yeah, I'm nearing 200 points for my personal goal, but I'm not going to score any longer today because I already have my 27 fights. So that's all. See you around. Remember to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Click on the little bell at the description so you get notified when I upload new material. See you around. See you next time. And remember, keep grinding on.